Welcome to the TrueMindShifters channel. In this channel, we explore the topics of fear, shame, and guilt, and we share true stories of our own lives so that you don't feel alone and that perhaps you take away something that helps you in your journey to become your best self. The next few sessions that we cover will explore the topic of healing from a number of different angles and perspectives. And I'm really looking forward to going beyond the normal or prototypical solutions that people have for healing and help us become more mindful about how we go about pursuing healing. What does it even mean? And not try to do a quick fix, but look at it with a big, inclusive lens. My camera quality is a little different. I don't know if it's worth mentioning, but I am in my car. So I had this realization of how I have an expectation of my husband to be or do certain things.
We all do. I do too.
Yes. But what I realized is he, like everyone, right? Everyone has wounds, emotional wounds. And I've thought of this before, but it hit me again. And I'm like, I need to talk about this. Imagine if you could see the psychological wounds on someone's body.
That is pretty painful.
But you would have a different level of awareness and you would probably have a different level of empathy.
Incredible realization.
Can you imagine how differently we would treat each other because we would see it? We would see their wounds. We would not be coming in with the same inflated expectations. And I'm not giving people a cop out. This is not about copping out. But if someone is like wounded, we would not be busy picking the wound, right? Opening it back up again. And I think psychologically we do that when we maintain a high expectation around how someone should behave, right? Or what we need, and they're not doing this, they're not doing that. We have all the list of the things they're not doing right. And I realized I am not seeing my husband with an empathetic lens, acknowledging his wounds and limitations for how he can maneuver through different conversations. And it's very, I may as well be hurting him too.
We absolutely do hurt them, but also they hurt us.
Yes.
And moreover, I actually had that conversation with Max, with my son, a while ago, where we both were completely on the same page as basically general understanding that you always hurt those who are the closest more, because your expectation of them is higher. And the expectation of them is higher is because they know you better and because they love you. So your expectation is that if someone loves you, they should work with you to make things better, to put it very plainly. And I think what's happening is that if one side works hard and another side, to our judgment, doesn't work as hard, the friction creates itself.
Yes. Yes.
And I think in general, and maybe what I'm going to say right now will create a swirl or not. In general, men, because they're so closed up and so difficult, it's so difficult for them to step out of their boundaries. For them, the change is really hard. That's why if you look at all of those even us, right? Majority of our audiences are women. All of those improvement workshops are majority of them are women, right? Because women are opening up more flexible, right? And I think it's a huge issue because
Hmm.
I'm experiencing in my life exactly what you're experiencing in yours.
Yeah.
And we want to see progress. We want to
Yes.
see progress. And when the progress is not happening as fast as we would like or hope, and we're being patient and patient and patient and patient, and then that patience kind of runs out.
Yes, I call that the cheese block, the cheese grater effect. You wake up every day and you have a certain block of patience, cheese, and then you grate it, grate it, grate it. Things happen, and then you scrape your knuckles as you run out of the patience after it's been rubbed off, and it's like rah. Yes,
Yep,
I call that the cheese grater effect of the
I'm
cheese
with
block
you.
of patience. Yeah.
I'm with you.
Well, I'm also like as I think about all of this and in the context of being on a healing path, I'm very, very excited to be exploring the conversations in from different perspectives with our upcoming catalysts, with Oak, getting his perspective on healing.
Absolutely. I really, really am looking forward to our conversation with Oak and really probe him on what can we do better to help our husbands and other men progress further on that path.
That's all for now, everyone. We hope this story helps you not feel alone, and we send you support, empowerment, and love.